like we're at the top of the hour, and I want to thank you all for joining us for this very special event. Tonight's training is called How to Become a Six-Figure Recruiting Powerhouse, and I have the distinct honor and privilege of introducing the guy who's going to deliver that training to you. And this guy is an industry legend and someone I first met around a decade ago at an event in Southern California. I believe it was San Diego, but I'm not positive about that. Anyway, we were both attending a day cruise put on by our company at the time, and this was around the time when I first actually started making money in this business after many years of struggling. So it turned out that my guest tonight and my sponsor at the time were acquaintances, and I had the opportunity to hang out with him on this cruise. And I remember my sponsor telling me at the time that he was already making a multiple six-figure income, which for me back then was a lot of money. And perhaps what I remember most was a certain cloth napkin trick that my guest did that will forever be burned in my mind. He captivated the attention of several ladies that were there for a bridal shower, pretty much everyone else on the cruise as well. It was hysterical, but that's another story for another time. Anyway, this guy's been around for many, many years, and more importantly, he's personally worked with, taught, and trained many of today's top networkers. Many have gone on to create six- and seven-figure incomes in this industry. And in fact, we have one of those industry legends on the line with us right now, and I'd actually like to turn the floor over to him for a minute or so to talk about just how valuable the information that you're going to hear about tonight can be for you and what it can mean for your business in 2011. So, Mike, are you there?
I'm here. How's it going?
Awesome, man. How are you doing?
I am doing fantastic. Just got back from a quick business trip to Houston today, and have been looking forward to jumping on at this webinar all night tonight. So I just wanted to welcome everybody to this training session with Todd, and thanks for the introduction, Tim. Really appreciate it. And just wanted to take 2 minutes to tell you guys how I know Todd. Man, I've known you since, what, 2002, 2003. It's amazing how fast time flies now. And that's back when I was still trying to figure this industry out, and I couldn't sponsor anyone if my life depended on it. At the time, I was a really, really, really shy guy who just hated the thought of selling anything to anyone, prospecting anyone, getting on the phone and even calling the lead. It was tough times. And then I met my sponsor at the time, Mark, who was sponsored by you, Todd. And that was actually Mark Weezer from Black Belt Recruiting. And Mark has a very similar story. Mark showed up and was in the same mode I was a couple of years previously. Very shy, hated selling, couldn't talk to anybody on the phone. Got sponsored by Todd Falcone. 2 to 3 years later, he's the #1 recruiter in his opportunity at the time, winning sales award after sales award after sales award for 2 to 3 years straight. I met Mark. He became my sponsor. Through Mark, I met Todd and learned Todd's wizardry as well when it comes to sponsoring and recruiting and posture. And so, guys, Todd is the one I learned the vast majority of my sponsoring information from, and also through Mark, but Mark read from Todd as well, so we'll give Todd the credit here. And he really changed my life in so many ways when it comes to personal confidence and recruiting and posture and that whole alpha mentality and really fearless networking. And man, that's the little tagline of your logo there, and I couldn't pick a better one for you, buddy, for what you taught me and what you continue to teach the industry. And the last thing that I'll say is, Todd, you're the real deal, buddy, because not only do you, not only are you the #1 trainer, I'll say, out there training distributors in different fields for different companies, but you're actively building your business and have been for the last 15 years. So this isn't theory with you, it's the things that you've mastered on a daily basis to this very day. So I'm excited to have you here, buddy.
Well, Mike, thanks so much for the great introduction, and great to call you a friend, and congratulations on all of your success. And you're doing great things, I know that, in your life right now, and I know that there's nothing but superb, cool stuff to be happening for you in your future. And great to call you a friend, and I'm glad I was able to make make an impact on you. And Tim, thanks so much as well. Tim, I remember years ago meeting on that cruise, man. That was a long time ago. Time does fly, and we'll save that napkin joke for later. But really, really happy to be back here. And again, Mike, thanks so much for the introduction. You guys, I'm fired up right now. I've got a message that I want to share with you. When I do trainings, when I plug into groups of individuals that are involved in the direct sales network marketing arena, and I get an opportunity to get in front of a group. This isn't a game for me. This isn't toy time. This is serious. You know what? This is serious stuff. And my objective here tonight is to really share with you some strategies that you can apply in your business so that you can ensure your success in the profession of network marketing. And you know what? It's not as tough as we make it out to be. And here's the beginnings of what I'm going to be talking about. I love this first slide. How do you flat crush it in your network marketing or direct sales business? The thing is, if you want to make a couple $100 a month, that's cool for you. That's great. Nothing wrong with supplementing your income in network marketing. And, it's pretty easy to scramble around and make a few $100 a month if that's really all you're looking to do. But my objective here tonight and through everything that I do in my teachings and trainings is to really show people how to maximize and get the most out of what they're doing in their business. There really is no limit to your ability to go wherever it is that you're going to go here, and you might as well maximize rather than look at the things where we'll just go halfway there when you could really easily go all the way there. And so the question I think a lot of people, and depending on how they phrase it, they might phrase it in different ways. The way I'm phrasing it tonight is, if I'm a new distributor getting involved in a network marketing company, and I'm excited about the opportunity, I'm excited about the potential, my question would be, how do I flat crush it in this business? How do I flat make it big in network marketing? Well, this is how you do it. Crushing it requires that you come to grips with the following things. Are you ready? Here they are. Number one is understanding clearly that prospecting is what matters the most in this business. That's first and foremost. Number two, that you're operating from a position of belief. And number three, that you have a focus on finding talent. Okay? So let's go back to number one for a second. Number one is this. Look, I don't care. You have got to, if you're going to go big in this business, if you're going to make it to where you're able to walk away from your job, walk away from any occupation that you're doing, and be able to truly create a substantial level of income in your network marketing or direct sales business, you have got to come to grips with the fact that the primary way that the money is made in this business is through exposure, through prospecting. And you know what? I have been around for, before, when I got started in network marketing, there wasn't even a thing called the internet. It didn't exist. There was no email. The internet, the World Wide Web was, who knows, it wasn't even probably a thought. And while things have changed and new tools and new technologies have come along the way, the premise and the basis of what we do in this business has not changed. You got a bell and a whistle and a cool thing and a widget and all that stuff that you can apply and you can use in your business, which certainly makes our lives easier as we go about, building our network marketing businesses. But the things that we do that make the money really haven't changed. If you're in a company and you have a product or service and you sell that product or service, in other words, it doesn't matter what it is. You're either selling a product or you're selling a service, and if you're recruiting people as well, you're involved in network marketing, and if you're involved in network marketing, the name of the game in network marketing is you've got to be prospecting so that you can end up selling whatever it is that you're selling.